Oh, hold on.
Let's have these first.
Because he's good looking.
All right, I think you laughed when you laughed. Wait, he's first.
17.
That is the worst. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Coss match fishing. You join me today on the very lovely Albans lakes. I've drawn a peg which I've never actually drawn before, if I'm honest. Peg 17. Got full bank today. 22 anglers all the way along. Peg 1 to 23 or 22. Or sorry, 2 to 23. Sorry. So yeah, quite a few anglers on it today. So I've drawn peg 17. Let's quickly talk about my plan because the match kicks off in about 3 minutes time. I've set up a margin pole for fishing along here. I've got a beautiful looking edge here. It's about 8-9 meters into that edge there. I've set up the slow sinker for in front of me and a method for over the top. Here is way too snaggy for my liking, that's for sure. I've got my usual 8mm pellets, micros. I've got corn. I've got some really wet micros which I'm going to feed on the pole. These are sort of slightly drier micros for the method. I've got red hydro elastic with a 0.5 float. All the shots spread out at the bottom. 4-inch hook length and a size 14 extra strong carp. That's on 019 bottom and just a sort of 0.5 diamond. Quite a heavy float, but the line goes through the middle of the float, so it shouldn't break up. You know, it should be bomb proof, fingers crossed. Large guru pot on the end there for feeding micros. I've got corn obviously, so wet micros and corn down the edge, just over there, as I said. And yeah, slow sinker in front of me. Looks a bit nice at the moment. Apparently we've got a bit of rain later, so we'll see how it goes. As I said, I've showed me slow sinker before, so I've got my slow sinker there. Got my method for over the top. Peg 17. Got a few good anglers up here. So we've got obviously 19 Gerald, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23's been fishing very, very well. Don't know the gentleman's name next to me here, but he's just the other side of the tree. So yeah, quite tight pegging today. But I've got a nice bit of space, as I said, here down this edge, so I do quite fancy it down there, down them reeds. But what I'll do is I'll check in and I'll let you know how it goes. Hope you're all having a nice day and hope you're enjoying the channel, and we'll speak soon. Cheers. All right, little update for you. It's 11 o'clock. Match started at 9:15. Not going too well at the moment. We've got 22 pound on the clicker. I fed the edge, tried it, just thought see if there's anything there early, but nothing. I've had 4 or 5 carp on the slow sinker, but very, very slow. Caught one not fed at all, and then I've tried sort of feeding and then chucking, and basically I've had 4 or 5 carp, but literally no pattern whatsoever. No pattern at all. Just chuck. All of a sudden you'll get one, and then nothing, and then you get one. So yeah, very difficult. Gordon to my left's got probably a little bit more than me, and Gerald to my right, 2 pegs down, is caught well, catching well, but I think he's gone a bit quiet now. I do feel you are a little bit hemmed in here, because you've got it's sort of like this bay, which is why I'm really banking on hopefully catching down the edge. Saying that, I just give him a great big pot of micros and I can see it clouding up a little bit down there, so you never know, something might have turned up. It's a nice depth down there, probably 2.5 foot, probably 2.5 in that region. Just been potting micros down there. I've potted micros down there a few times, and not seen nothing, but now it seems to have sort of clouded up a little bit, so give this another 10 minutes and if it doesn't go round, I'll try the edge again. But that's really going to be the day, really. I think. Hopefully nick a couple on this and then go down the edge, and fingers crossed they turn up for a munch. It's a nice edge there, so I can't see why they won't. A nice bit of room there for them. But yeah, so that's your update, guys. Nothing major to report, but we'll check in again soon and let you know how it's going. Cheers, guys. Just took this carp out of the blue. Literally just been chucking. And I thought, well, let's have a couple of chucks, no feed. Chucked it, it's gone round. And again, just slightly off the feeder, just slightly past it. Feels heavy. Can't really do a lot with it at the moment. Just look this way, it's wallowed all the way in, come under my feet and then gone berserk. I don't think I knew it was berserk to start with. And I've tried to turn it to land it, and it's all of a sudden woken up. There it is. Come on, get in there. Oh, come on, boy. In you go. Come on, mate. In you come. So a little update for you guys. Still struggling, but getting the odd fish every now and again. This is a decent one. I did lose one a little while ago, which definitely was foul hooked. I literally could not move it. It's sort of like grinding on the line. There we go. Let's put a fresh hook on. But yeah, so that's what, £7. The clicker says 40, but I don't think I've got that much. It's been quite tough. What time was it now? Just coming up to 12 o'clock, so we've got 3 hours left. I really am banking on catching down that edge at some point. Fed it and fed it and fed it. Something, I'm sure something's going to turn up there because it looks so fishy. It really does. All next to me struggling, seems to have slowed down. Gerald to my right slowed down as well, but up from him seemed to be catching well. Sort of 21, 22, 23. Yeah, it's a difficult day so far. There's no sort of pattern at all. There really isn't. But there we go. There's your update. I'll check in again soon, let you know how it's going. Cheers, guys. Finally got one on the pole. Whether it's in the gob or not, I'm not sure, but it's gone for a little trip out to the lake. And it's come off. The curse of the camera is back. We'll try that again, shall we? Thought I'd better give you an update. It's 20 past 1. Not going too well. Got about £45 maybe, if I'm lucky. Fed the edges all day. Hooked one fish, which was foul hooked. Steamed off in the middle of the lake and broke me. On the slow sinker, getting one bite in a blue moon. Tried a method over the top. Nothing, not a bite, not a touch. I've just fed the edge again. Just see if there's anything down there, but at the moment it's desperate, absolutely desperate. Gerald on peg 19 is doing very well. Well, say very well, better than me. Yeah, just really struggling today. Really struggling. I suppose you can't win them all. But yeah, got, where are we? Sort of an hour and a half left. Just keep plugging away and try the edge again in a bit, and fingers crossed a few fish turn up. That's your update, guys. Sorry it's not too more exciting for you. Speak soon. Okay, late fish on the pole. Haven't got long left now. What time is it? 20 minutes left. Not quite as big as the last one, but still decent fish. I can't get it in there. No. That was in and out the net. Try that again, shall we? There you go. You know it makes sense. The best part of 8-9 pound, I suppose. Right at the top lip. Oh God. Now I can't get him out the net. So that probably puts me on about, I'm going to guess £70, but might be a bit less than that. Just glad I'm getting a few fish down the edge, which is nice. And they're all really good fish. Probably a final update for the day, guys, but we'll see how we go. Cheers, guys. Okay, that was that. Albans Lakes, peg 17, tough peg, difficult peg. Nice edge, a bit of depth in front of me, fed the edge all day. I've caught in spells on the slow sinker, tried the method, never had a bite. Fed the edge, pretty much fed it, tried it, fed it, tried it. I've caught 4 down there, decent fish, lost 1, which you probably saw on the video. Ended up with £76. This has come 3rd in the section. Luckily they were paying top 3 in each section, so there was 2 sections of, I think there was 2 sections of 11, something like that, and they paid 1st, 2nd, 3rd, so I picked up 40 quid, so it weren't too bad. I've caught feeding micros, lots of micros and corn over the top. I've tried hard pellet down the edge, not had a bite on that. I've literally had four bites and landed 3 fish. So yeah, all, as I said, all good fish. So yeah, all in all, not a bad day. 130 odds won it on peg 21, I believe. There was a couple of other sort of backup sort of weights, sort of early hundreds, sort of 90s. So it's all fished fairly well. Hope you enjoyed the upload, guys. If you obviously get a chance, it's totally free to subscribe. If you could hit the subscribe button, that would really, really help me out. Hope you're enjoying the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Thanks.